Okay, so we got this whippoorwill here. So I'm going to play the whippoorwill. And I'm going to use this BirdNet app. The BirdNet app, I'm going to use it and we'll check it out and see what it says. Alright, so I'm going to move the camera over here a little bit closer so y'all can see what I'm doing here. Okay, so we're going to pull up the BirdNet app.
Yeah.
Okay, so that one right there is saying the northern bobwhite, so that's a quail. So that's a quail.
It's a whippoorwill. Yeah. It's a whippoorwill.
Okay, so see, I used that BirdNet app and it showed me that's the northern bobwhite quail. So I pulled that up on the laptop. I googled bobwhite quail. So that's what they look like. They have the white on the head. And a lot of times they're in coveys, what we call coveys, where there's several of them together. So that's the northern bobwhite quail. For some reason I was thinking that was the whippoorwill when I was hearing it out there in the field. Okay, so I'm going to go to another part of the footage here and do that again. And this is the BirdNet app. This is from Cornell University. Here's the whippoorwill going off. You can hear the plane going by. Let me back that up a little bit here. Okay. Here's the whippoorwill going off. You can hear the plane going by. So filming like this too. I'll try to use something. Hear the whippoorwill going off. You can hear the thing going by. Okay, so I just tried it again and it showed the same thing. The northern bobwhite quail. And I don't know why I was thinking it was a whippoorwill. And I was researching the whippoorwill. So I was doing some research on the whippoorwill. And it said the whippoorwills are out during the night and they make those calls in the just after dark and then early in the morning before daylight. And it said they sleep during the day. So I was researching that. And that's why I wanted to use the BirdNet app and show you the BirdNet app and how it worked. And then the BirdNet app showed me it's the bobwhite quail, the northern bobwhite quail. And I should have known that. All these years of hunting and hunting quail and everything else. And I don't know how I didn't know that. For some reason I was thinking it was a whippoorwill. Whippoorwill makes a totally different sound. So there we go. There's the BirdNet app. That's one of our tools. One of the tools that we can use. Okay, so see, I learned something here. I like learning stuff. Anyway, I'm always researching and reading and researching and watching videos on different things. So you can see my title here. I was putting this together. Listening to the Eastern Whippoorwill. So I got to change that. So I'm going to change that to listening to the bobwhite quail. And then I'll add that into my video here that I'm working on. Alright, so y'all get to watch this. Alright, so let me show you how I did this first real quick. Okay, we go on the BirdNet app. Okay, and you go on to record. Alright, so I'm going to hit the play button over there. Okay, so you're going to hit the button right there for the microphone.
Yeah. It's a whippoorwill.
Okay, so I stopped it. And I went right here to my very end. Okay, so all I did was slide over and create that white part there that's for it to analyze. So I'm going to hit analyze. And then it'll show up your bird. It'll either tell you what bird it is or it'll tell you it couldn't be found. Alright, so I'm going to go back to record. I'm going to go back. Okay, I'm going to hit record there. The microphone button. Okay, so I hit the stop button.
Yeah.
Right there as I did that, so I'm going to come over. I'll make sure it's on there. Okay. And then I'm going to hit analyze. Alright. So I just wanted to give you show you how easy it was. It's real easy to use. Alright, so it's real easy to use. I just wanted to show you. Alright, and then here's the video.
Yeah. It's a whippoorwill. Or start looking like a palmetto or something. So you can hear the whippoorwill. So I wanted to stop too and scan around the sky a little bit too with the thermal camera. But when I zoomed in on it, that was also right in here. So we'll stop and scan around a minute here. So I feel that we're being watched now. You want to scan around a little bit, babe, with the camcorder? Just scan around slow. So you can hear the whippoorwill going off. You can hear the plane going by. So when I'm filming like this too, I try to use something like I did when I was hunting a lot. And sometimes we carry binoculars out here with us, and sometimes we don't, because we're already carrying quite a bit of stuff already. But I would stop and scan around with the binoculars. Move a little bit, stop and scan around with the binoculars. And keep doing that. Walk a little bit and stop and scan around. So I'll try to do that when I'm filming too. And as you can see by my videos, I'm always catching stuff by doing that. You can hear the whippoorwill going off, you can hear the plane going by. So when I'm filming like this too, I try to use something like I did when I was hunting a lot. And sometimes we carry binoculars out here with us, and sometimes we don't, because we're already carrying quite a bit of stuff already. But I would stop and scan around with the binoculars. Move a little bit, stop and scan around with the binoculars. keep doing that. Walk a little bit, stop, scan around. So I'll try to do that when I'm filming too. And as you can see by my videos, I'm always catching stuff by doing that. Keeping the thermal pointing up high so I can watch for orbs. Keeping the thermal pointing up high so I can watch for orbs. Alright, so I'm focused on my net again, so I'm marking the audio again right here. Alright, we're going to keep moving on around. Alright, so there's that video. And that's what the BirdNet app looks like. This one over here on the far end, it's got the bird on it. The BirdNet app, and that's from Cornell University. And then they also have another one called Merlin. It's really similar. That one works really good too. Merlin is what it's called, the Merlin app. Okay, so I just learned the difference too by doing this research, a little bit of research here and looking at this. So the BirdNet app versus the Merlin app. The BirdNet app actually has 984 species of both North American and European birds. And the Merlin app only has about 450 birds on it. And it works only for North America. So the Merlin only has North American birds on it, where the BirdNet has North American and European birds on it. So the BirdNet app has more birds on it. Alright, so there you got to see some of my stuff that I'm doing here, editing a video, putting another video together and editing it. Alright, so thank y'all for watching.